Friday night, Radio 1 Future Dance with Sarah Story, and it is time for the final co-host of 2024. Now, we do this every now and then, inviting some of our favourite DJs and producers onto the show for a little catch-up. And, you know, it's the bit where I get to take a back seat, I put my feet up, and I get them to pick the tunes for me. Now, tonight we are extra lucky because we've got the man who has the world's busiest touring schedule. So we're very lucky to actually have him in the studio right now. He's got such a distinctive production sound with his synth-heavy, emotional take on dance music, winning fans around the world, and has collaborated with the likes of Hugh McVicker, Prosper, and now Interplanetary Criminal. Please welcome tonight's Future Dance co-host. It's Kettama! Hello.
It's good to be here. Thanks for having me.
Lovely to see you.
I know, it's been a while.
It's been a while. Well, the last time that we actually seen each other was at District X Festival, and you were driving a golf buggy.
Oh, I was driving Chris Dussy around, wasn't I? I was doing runs, man. I remember I was doing runs all day because I was like so nervous about the actual gig.
So you were just driving DJs to stages? Is that what you were doing?
Artist Liaison ended up letting me drive myself to the backstage area, and then I was like, oh, can I kind of like drive everyone? She's like, yeah, go ahead. So I drove Chris Dussy. I think I drove 3 people up and down.
You were going some speed when I seen you. You had your sunglasses on. I was like, who is that madman? Oh, it's Kettama.
Foot to the floor, man. I was on job.
You were on job.
I sent him an invoice for it as well.
And actually, that night you played Chris Dussy's tune, and he just came out randomly, didn't he? And it went off.
I was bricking it the whole time as well. So that's what I was doing. I was driving up and down to like take my mind off it. And I ended up playing a heartstring song. They come out, and then I played this Dussy. I seen him there, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna play this. And he just ended up running out on stage, and like we only met for the first time that day as well.
Yeah. It seemed like you'd known each other for ages. The way you were being on stage together, but you seemed like you were. I
was a bit intense with the whole. I'm driving you to stage, bro. So he kind of had to like. It was me and him in the front, so I was like, he had to get to know me pretty quick, man.
Yeah.
It was like just an interview on the go, I guess.
I love it. Right. Well, you've had a mad year. How has it been? I feel like you've been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been definitely hectic, but I feel very lucky as well to be able to do it, do you know what I mean? But it's been so mental. I remember it being January, December, like last year, and now it's just absolutely just gone in the blink of an eye, man. Easy from going to like US and then coming back and then having your few weeks and then like going to Oz and everything. I can barely remember it. And then all the releases and
do you sometimes wake up in another country and like, where am I now?
Oh, I get the odd night terror, yeah, do you know what I mean? Wake up screaming, man.
We've all been there.
Lack of sleep, man. Yeah, sleep paralysis demons. But yeah, it's been really good. But like even just since being in the studio at the start of the year, making a lot of my music for this year, and then seeing a lot of it come out, it's just like there's always kind of something to do or something to like look at. So that's been good, man. It's been an absolute dream, to be fair.
What's been the highlight?
The highlight this year? I think start of the year. I don't have my radio voice yet there. I think at the start of the year, I was working with Underworld a lot.
Yes.
And that was like completely random, shouldn't have happened, but it wasn't planned on happening. Something kind of last minute fell out and I kind of came into it. So and then we met, just got on like House on Fire and really connected with Rick and Carl. Like I'm really good friends with Rick. We still talk a lot, which reminds me I need to ring him. But that was really special, man. It was just it was something that I never thought was going to happen, or even in the realm of possibility. And then it just became this like friendship. And we like, even this year, I ended up seeing them in Gas Howler.
Oh wow, really?
And they brought me on stage for when we played our song. And I had my name in it, the lights and everything, man. I was breaking it and I didn't know what to do with myself. But like,
it's such a good venue. So if you don't know where Gas Howler is, it's in Amsterdam. And it's like, is it an old gasworks? That's a gasworks, right?
It definitely sounds like
it's got to be. The clue's in the name. But I remember going in there and they actually set off fireworks in the venue. That's how big it is. Yeah. It's mad.
It flies around the whole venue.
Yeah. I love that. What a great highlight. Now, we wanted to talk to you about your fans. because I feel like you've got some pretty mad fans.
Right.
What's the weirdest thing that you've received from a fan?
Received, as in...
Like received, like have you been
personally?
sent anything or
See, I don't
given
really have
anything at a gig?
Don't really have a PO box, but like I've a few, like, man, even over Halloween I've got like spammed inboxes of people like dressing up with
you.
like which is basically just a wife beater and a couple of tattoos, so it's not that hard. it's no I didn't reinvent the wheel, but like there was this wasn't given, but there was a gig I done in Belfast ages ago in Telegraph Building, and I think it was one of my first ones, and I played my show, whatever, and I went up to the front because some lads want to take pictures of me, whatever, and this lad had the exact same tattoos as I do on my right arm in the exact same place, and he's like, look, I got them because of you, and I was like, oh, bless you, man. It's like,
wow,
I can understand how that is like a bit.
Did you like it, or did you feel was it a bit weird?
No, I bless them, man. They look kind of mad, like, to be fair, but I was just like, that's a bit mental. Same tattoos in the same place, like, and they're like, oh, I got it.
That is crazy. Well, we did a little bit of stalking on your Instagram this morning.
Thank you.
And
sick. Not much to do this morning. Slow news day, is it?
It was a slow day. It was a slow morning. But we did a little bit of stalking on your Instagram, and we have something to show you. Jojo, do the honours. This is from a fan.
Man,
have you seen this? So,
I have, yeah. I seen it yesterday, maybe.
Oh, you've seen it. So, obviously the listeners can't see this, but it's someone has made a cake with Kettama's. It's his full body on it, right? Full face, everything's there in all its glory. And as a little surprise, we've managed to track down the girl who made the cake, and she's on the line now.
You're
Catherine!
Are you serious?
Hi, Catherine. How are you?
Well, Catherine, what's up? You well?
Hi, Kettama. It's a pleasure. Absolute pleasure.
Catherine is a big fan. So, Catherine, tell me the story behind this cake.
Well, I wanted to make my friend Leah a little early Christmas present, and my job is to make cakes, so I thought nothing will make her happier than seeing Kettama's face on a cake, so I done Kettama on a cake, yeah.
Love it. And has she received the cake? Has she got the cake now?
Yeah, she received it. I put up a little video of it on my page of her reaction. She was delighted.
Oh, I love that.
She thought it was brilliant, like, it was so funny.
And you're all big fans of Kettama, right?
Yeah, we're all obsessed with him.
Yeah. When was the last time you went to see him play?
I've actually never got to see Kettama play, unfortunately. So if there's a spare ticket there, Kettama.
Well, I was just about to say, can we sort some guest lists out?
Sort, definitely, yeah, for sure.
Yes! Love that. And your friend who you made the cake for, is she okay now? Because you said you were going to cheer her up.
Yeah, no, she's grand. It's just, life.
Picture me on a cake to make it better, man. God, Jesus.
What more could
if
you
anything,
want?
yeah.
Well,
Day ruiner.
I think as a Christmas present, Kettama, you should give... What's your friend called?
Leah.
You should give Leah a shout out as a Christmas present, so take it away.
All right, big up, Leah. Shout out to yourself. Hope you feel better. Hope a cake made you feel better somehow.
And the guest list is going to make you feel better.
Yeah, and the guest list, backstage, whatever you want. Yeah, appreciate it.
Brilliant. Go on, Catherine, what did you just say?
Are we actually on the guest list now?
Well, you have my Instagram. I remember I texted you back when I seen it because I was like, this is absolutely bonkers. So, I guess just whenever. I have to know. It's on a.
It's on you now.
It's on you. You bring it up. I'm more than happy to. Absolutely, it'd be great. It'd be my pleasure.
I do birthday cakes, wedding cakes. I'll make our wedding cake.
Shout out birthday cakes, wedding cakes. Hit her up.
What's your Insta handle? Let's give you a shout out on Radio 1.
There you go.
Crafted Cake, our name is.
Right, Catherine, thank you so much. And you'll meet Kettama at a show very, very soon.
I won't go to a Kettama show without a cake.
Please bring a new cake with you.
Well,
That'd
what
be
kind
great.
of cake do you like, Kettama?
Oh man, the thing is, I actually don't like cake.
What?
No.
For the purpose of this content, you love cake.
I love cakes. Chocolate maybe. Chocolate, I guess.
Chocolate. You love chocolate cake. You do.
All right.
Brilliant.
That's noted. You wrote that down for sure, did you?
Yeah.
I felt that. All right.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you so much, Catherine.
Okay, thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah.
Oh.
You stitched me up there.
I like that you've seen it though. That's fair. Like
I seen it.
you've seen
The
it.
last thing I thought you were going to be on the phone. I was like, I thought it was a joke and you were going to be like, no, I'm only messing. But
No, she's here. And we blame Jojo. She's great for this content.
You bring that up?
Yeah.
We're going to have a talk afterwards, I reckon.
Okay, so moving on, we need to talk about a little something, Brotan.
Brotan.
Yeah, the second stitch up. You said to me, we were talking about it's Christmas, you don't have a tan and stuff like that. You feel a bit like...
That's not how it came up.
No, well, I was saying I feel a
You
bit
didn't
pissed.
say it's Christmas, and I said, oh yeah, I don't have a tan, by the way. It's horrible, isn't it? And the sun's gone.
But you said to me that you were getting hit by these Insta ads from this thing called Brotan.
Something like Brotan. It was a male, it was basically just tan, like normal tan. But I was just saying, because it's like, you're lucky you can put on tan.
Yeah.
And it's like socially acceptable. But I don't know, I must have been talking about tan, and then I was getting all these Instagram ads for male tans. And just got you thinking, you know what I mean? It's not really, men aren't putting on fake tan, you know what I mean?
They know, are they? And they should be able to do that.
It should be socially acceptable. You
why
know?
not?
Break the norms, bro.
The thing is, though, it's when you get it patchy, that's not a good look. And
Yeah, exactly. So if I crank it now at 27, never put it on before, I'm going to come out tomorrow like someone at a 14-year-old teenage disco.
like
do you know
Ross
what I mean?
on Friends, when he gets a spray tan. Have you seen that episode?
Ross from Friends has the spray tan.
Yeah, it's a famous episode.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I missed that one. I don't know in my head. Ross from Friends. Ross on Friends.
Oh, no,
I
not the
thought you meant
DJ. No,
man.
all right, okay.
Doesn't look like the bloke that would have a fake tan, to be honest. Lovely guy.
I see what you thought there. Right, okay,
It's a bit of a DJ show, isn't it? So
it is a bit of a DJ show.
I'm locked in at the minute.
You
know what I
are.
mean?
You're so locked in. Right, okay, so we need to talk about your tune.
Yeah.
Because it's called Mixed Emotions. It's used in a Mariah Carey sample. But that got me thinking, would you ever sample the mother of all Mariah Carey songs? Would you make a Christmas song?
Would I make a Christmas song? Like an actual jingle?
Yeah, would you make like a dance music Christmas tune? Because I feel like there's a gap in the market for it and you can make a lot of money.
I mean,
from it.
Jeff Mills, The Bells Christmas remix is kind of the one. And I think anything to go dance music and Christmas, it's never going to reach the height of that song.
Yeah.
Have you heard that song?
Yeah. Well, I've not heard the Christmas remix. I know the track, but I've not heard the Christmas remix.
It's God tier.
Is it?
For every Christmas, I swear, every time I've been in Christmas for Ireland, I've been at a Dublin show basically around Christmas.
Yeah.
Been played.
I need to hear
It goes
that.
off every time.
I need to hear that.
It's
Can we play that at
unreal,
the
man.
end of the show, please? That would be great.
Honestly, basically I wouldn't be able to beat that, so there's no point in making one.
Okay, fair enough. Good
Untouchable.
answer. Good answer. Now, you spent a lot of this year touring with Party Boy 69 under a joint alias that I don't know if I'm allowed to say it on the radio.
No, I wouldn't.
But how's that been for you guys? Because you two seem like really good friends.
Yeah. I remember the first time we met was in his garage in Australia, maybe like 2019, and it was the first time that we'd done the back-to-back series that he was doing on YouTube, and I was the first person to do it with him because he was just like blowing up all before that. And basically just since then we just came really close, man. We've the same manager, we've just been in the same circles, and it's just really nice being able to tour with someone as well.
Yeah.
And not be by yourself all the time. It kind of takes it out of it, and even like going, it's nice to be able to bounce off someone. And someone that's like same music, same style. He's doing exceptionally well, so it's like it's really good for me to just even be playing with him as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we play really well together. Thank God.
And it's nice that you're getting to see the world together as well. You get to go
For
to
sure.
different
It's
places.
just that's what makes it, man. Because then you remember it a lot more. Other than being it by yourself in a picture on your phone, like being with someone, if it be manager, tour manager, or anything, you kind of like you go and do stuff you wouldn't normally do by yourself.
Yeah, because sometimes you just want to sit in the hotel and it's like I've come to this
bit
country
sad.
and I've missed it.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So it's been really good, man.
Yeah.
Been blessed.
We had Party Boy on this show. I think it was back in April, wasn't it?
I seen the clip from it.
Yeah, and he did.
I was
a
waiting for you to stitch me up, but like I remember the first time we met, but I don't think you do.
When was the first time that we met? Oh no, he's going to stitch me up now.
I don't know.
When was the first time that we met?
Probably Warehouse Project, but I don't know.
No, I do remember the first.
You're
no,
right.
because
I know you don't remember.
No, because we had an argument about it.
You don't.
Remember,
This
I
is
was like,
scripted ads.
It's
There's no
really
way.
nice to meet you, and you were like, "We've met before," and I was like, "Oh, have we?" So I don't
So
remember.
I remember the first time and you didn't.
Go on, tell me.
No, I don't remember it.
Oh, right.
It's not a chance, man. Not with this memory. No way. No way.
I can't remember anything now. It's so bad.
Early onset Alzheimer's, man.
I think it is.
Ready to check out.
Right, Kettama, this show is all about future dance. And you are one of the most respected selectors at the moment. So I want to pick your brains for some tips on the future of dance music. So let's play a track and then we'll get into it. Okay, next bit. All right, so we're actually going to get into the show bit now.
That was the silly stuff.
That was the silly stuff out the way. We are in the studio tonight, joined by tonight's Future Dance co-host, Kettama! Now, as mentioned, we want to get you to look into your crystal ball, your dance music crystal ball, and get your Mystic Meg hat on and predict the future of dance music. Now, the first thing that I'm after is a track that you think will be a future classic. So something that was maybe released this year that we'll come to think of as like an all-time classic dance record in years to come. Who have you gone for?
I've gone for Chris Dussy, Don't Stop.
And why have you gone for that?
Generational. I remember I've listened to it for so long via snippets that he's been playing, and I started like ripping the snippets myself and put them on my story, just like nearly so I could listen to them.
Right.
And we ended up following each other, and he ended up basically sending it to me before anyone else. A month before it came out, and I reckon I was listening to it on repeat on this one link for since that day. Mm-hmm. So I've been listening for the last month non-stop. So I don't know if that says something.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're just obsessed with something like that, then
Honestly,
that's
man.
the tune,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah. All right, then, let's get it on. Future classic as picked by Kettama, Chris Dussy, Won't Stop. All right, next link. Okay. Sarah Story, Friday night, BBC Radio 1, and I am joined by my Future Dance co-host, Kettama. Now, we've just heard Won't Stop by Chris Dussy, which was your pick for a future classic.
Banger.
You actually played his tune at District X, didn't you? We talked about it earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Chris came out. That was a real moment. But now I'm after something from an artist who you think is going to be a future headliner. So a relatively new artist, but someone that you think could be headlining the biggest venues and festivals in years to come. Who have you gone for?
I went for Purience Moi, who's a female DJ producer coming out of Melbourne. Okay. And I remember my manager Jared's been playing it because we live together. He's just been playing it for the last like month and a bit because he signed it and he works with the label, and it's just fresh, man. Yeah, it just sounds really good. Sounds like something I haven't really heard before. So
okay,
big up there.
Let's
Respect.
get it on then. So it's Purient, yeah?
I hope so.
Is that how you say? Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, we were questioning it too. Like, how do you say that?
Yeah,
right, let's get it on then. Purient and Moi on Radio 1. Okay.
Mad tune, man.
I'm excited to hear it.
It's actually dope as.
Yeah. All right, let's go. That was Moi by Purient, chosen as a future headliner by my co-host tonight. It's Kettama! I feel like we're on a game show or something like that when we do that.
I get used to that.
And now don't forget to keep your messages coming in 03700 100 100 or WhatsApp. What are you thinking of Kettama's selections tonight? And Kettama, we need to chat about your new track. And I'm very excited because you've got something new and very exclusive for us, haven't you?
Right, yeah. It's a tune that me and Interplanetary Criminal made about maybe six months ago in a small studio in LA. Yeah, so.
And how are you two friends? Is that how that came about?
We've been friends and we've met a couple of times, but this was the first time we ever got in the studio. And I don't think it was even arranged by us. It was arranged by management because we were there at the same time and they were kind of speaking. Mm-hmm. And the tune came about. I was in New York maybe 2 weeks before, and me and Jared and Tommy, who were my really good friends, we were staying in this janky Airbnb that was right beside Manhattan and Brooklyn. It was like right beside the bridge from there, but it was like kind of like this. Anyway, I ended up sitting by the window making these stabs and making this kind of like semi-decent arrangement and like not really knowing what to do with it nor have a studio to go to. And I think 2 weeks later me and Zach ended up getting in a studio and this ended up just coming out. And it was one of those ones that like everything fell together just like that. The first time you tried something that worked. Vocal worked perfectly first time, was in key. Everything worked at the first time. And it's just like that doesn't happen a lot.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
that's when
like,
you know a tune's just going to work. The fastest ones that just click, right?
Yeah, 100%. Cranked two monsters. I reckon he had his like one of his like handful of monsters he's had in his life with me. Just set him off. I remember I was sitting with him, we were making it, and I drank it in like 1 minute flat, and he was still like sipping. Like, how are you gone done that, man? And I was like, veteran, man.
Do you drink a lot of them? Yeah.
Oh man, I got sent 300 cans by Monster themselves.
Wow. And have you got through them all?
I have 2 mini fridges, man.
Really?
2 monster mini fridges, my God. Ick. Absolute ick. Shouldn't have said that, actually. You retract that statement.
I never thought of it like that, but maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
Get yourself a Smeg fridge, stick them in there. That'd be nice.
Oh, God, that sounds mad.
Maybe that's worse, I don't know. Right, okay, well, it comes out next week, so this is an exclusive to this show. We're very excited.
Hell yeah.
Let's get it on. Do you want to introduce it?
Bosh. No.
Fair enough. Let's get it on then. What is actually the track name? I don't have it written down.
Fuck. Sorry.
You don't know the name of it?
Yosemite.
Yosemite.
It's so look up. This isn't going on. Look up the like pronunciation of that. Yosemite.
Yeah.
Yosemite.
Yeah. Is it like a park in America?
It's a mountain range, maybe?
Yes.
Or something like a park. Yeah.
Yosemite. Okay.
Yosemite.
Cool. All right, let's get it on then. Exclusive, Kettama and Interplanetary Criminal. What's it called again? Yosemite. We do this every week. I'm like, how do you pronounce that? Yosemite.
Yeah. Goldfish memory, bro.
Kettama and Interplanetary Criminal, Yosemite.
Bash.
Woo!
Yeah.